As far as the region is concerned, it's all right to win the region, but, you know, that's just null and void if you don't go on and play for a state title. And that's our expectations at Keenan. We want to play for the state title every year.
And you kind of get that from, tell your players that. You kind of get that message out to your players.
Well, no, the older generation does, and the seniors, you know, that we have going through, you know, it kind of flows because usually we have like 2 or 3 seniors every year, 2 or 3 juniors, 2 or 3 sophomores, so it kind of keeps flowing. And by the time they get to be a senior, they know their expectations, and you have all the older guys coming in, and that's what they want to talk about to them.
You know, it's more special because I'm getting towards the end of my career. So I'm just blessed to be back again. You know, you don't get many chances to get back, but you know the guys have worked real hard. So they, you know, I'm happy because they deserve it. You know, to be here. You know, they just worked hard.
Talking to a couple, when they say maybe the turning point was the Irmo game, the one you lost to kind of turn things around. What's been the difference since then? I don't think you guys have lost.
Well, what we did is. We had a little self-examination. You know, we tried to look at the reasons why we lost. We looked at the things that we didn't do right, and then we tried to change those things. You know, so that was big for us. You know, we know that we had to get more paint touches. We had to play better defense. We had to be more disciplined in our shot selections. So it's just a whole lot of things that we had to improve on. And that game kind of woke us up because we were 0-1 in region play. So you don't ever want to be that. So our kids took things to heart, and they made some changes.
You know, the standard would be to compete for a state championship. So like you said, those guys, Burnett and Washington and other coaches did a great job with LR. But there's so much pressure in winning, like you said, and I knew that coming in. But that was one challenge that I wanted to kind of step up to the plate coming in, knowing that I had to live up to those expectations. So.
You look at some of the coaches that have won state championships at LR, what would it mean to add your name to the list?
I mean, it'd be huge, you know, not only for just me from a selfish aspect, but you think about Lower Richland. I mean, just not being there since 2004, and like I said, it's a school that you know, the mindset that we have to be in a state championship or compete for one year in, year out. So to get to that point this year is big, and trying to hit the program right in the right direction.
Going to Saturday, how satisfying was it to finally get over that hump and get to this point?
Sometimes, you know, words just can't describe it because we were very, very happy. All the girls were excited. And then just to think, you know, we're looking at our season and we've dedicated it to Mr. Bennett and no regrets. You know, we played that hard. And then finally, it's like a relief. You finally get to the next step. And so why stop? Let's take it to the state and win that too.
Well, so how do you get them to refocus and say that wasn't the ultimate goal? You still got one more step to go.
They're already ready. What we did was in the locker room, we put 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Each game we won, we erase a number. There's only one number left on our board in the locker room, and that's number 1. You erase that 1, you set goals for every game.